guys, Michael here. Thanks for tuning in. A few weeks ago, we opened a brand new Chick-fil-A restaurant in Topeka, Kansas, and it was a huge success thanks to the trainers and our awesome team. Woo! After a grand opening, I sit down with each individual trainer and I ask them a couple questions. Questions like, what do you think went well? What could we have done better? What are specific action items that we can apply in the future? At the end of each meeting, I give the trainers an opportunity to ask me questions about anything. At this opening, there was one trainer who asked me how I organize and manage my time. How do I get things done? So with that said, that question inspired me to create this video on weekly planning. And today I'm going to show you what I do to organize my time and get things done. All broken down in 3 steps. Step number 1, mind dump. Every Sunday, I grab a blank sheet of paper and I perform a mind dump. I physically write down every thought, task, project, goal, or anything else that takes up space in my brain. I gotta say that when I don't mind dump, I definitely notice a lack of productivity in my day. I would go through my day doing busy stuff like checking emails, responding to a couple calls, but at the end of the day, I would still feel like I got nothing done. It's kind of like your computer. You have too many apps open all at the same time. The only thing that you're trying to do is send a simple email, but it won't send because of this. What you gotta do is you gotta clear things out. Get it out of there. Mind dump so that you can focus on what's important. Step number 2, big rocks first. After the mind dump, the next step is to take action and prioritize on what is important. To do this, I use iCalendar. From my mind dump session, I input my thoughts, tasks, projects, and goals into this weekly calendar. The purpose of this is to ensure I block out intentional time in my week to get what is most important or my big rocks done first. Big rocks are those things in life that are most important to you. It could be God, family, career, health. A big question I ask myself when inputting things into the calendar is, what specific things do I need to do this week to make this week considered a success? So with that said, I try to have my most important tasks written into my calendar either on Monday or Tuesday. Step number 3, sharpening the saw. I want you to imagine a woodcutter sawing away for several days straight. Over time, the saw gradually wears and becomes less and less productive. So what can the woodcutter do? The solution is simple: sharpen the saw. It's a no-brainer. And this same principle applies to life. To sharpen the saw, I schedule out intentional time in the week for saw sharpening activities. This can be working out, reading a book, having alone time with God, pretty much anything that allows me to continuously grow. Kaizen. So there you have it, my 3 steps on weekly planning. Mind dump, big rocks first, sharpening the saw. I hope this video is helpful and inspires people to be intentional with their time and start making moves. If you guys have any questions on anything, as always, feel free to reach out. And lastly, I'd love to learn about what other methods are out there and how other people get things done. So feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message and keep me posted. Before I go, I'm gonna leave you with this, the quote of the day. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Stephen Covey. Thanks for watching. Here's just a quick list of ingredients that we're going to be using. So this right here is the end product. We've got some protein, we've got vegetables, and we've got carbs.